This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Paul George. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Antetokounmpo with it. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Here's Reed. No good on the shot. And the Wizards going the other way now.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Halliburton for three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Now here's Carter. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Wood. 6 to shoot. For three, Lowry. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Here's George. The three. Hits the trifecta. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Out to Leonard. Leonard, double team. Carter on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Carter on the wing. Pass to Lowry. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Covington. From downtown. They get the rebound. Halliburton on the attack. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Now here's Hield. Antetokounmpo outside. Driving to the basket. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Leonard outside. Wood with the screen. Giannis with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Reed sets a screen. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Covington. Denied by Leonard.
Well, the instincts of Kawhi Leonard on the defensive end are so pure. Send it back, Kawhi.
3 points.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff. Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Covington. The three is up. Rebound Washington. On the attack, Carter. Pass to George. Leonard for three. He can't hit that time. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for New Orleans. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Halliburton outside. Here's Reed. That shot off the mark. And Washington the other way now. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Here's Collison. Takes it inside. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Wade.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Picked it out of midair. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Clark to the left side wing. Hey, expanding his range. Pelicans cleared away.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Covington. Launches it, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Right now, Robert Covington in the catch and shoot has so much confidence.
And, of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix, played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And dual citizenship for Brandon Clark, Canadian and the U.S. That Canadian national team is looking to be a force.
And don't forget, his father is Jamaican, so who knows? Bottom line, he's got some options when it comes to international play.
The Pelicans trail. Now Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now. Shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the game.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Wade. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Robinson with a double. Here's Beverly. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now, you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Cauley-Stein down low. Pass to Beverly. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
And here's Robinson. Now for those joining us now. We're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Clark. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Antetokounmpo with it. And Clark.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Come on, get up and get loud for your instant team.
Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Back to Beverly. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded by Wood. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Washington trailing. And Leonard, here we go. Here's Wood. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
To the paint. And Giannis with the jam.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Here's Wade. And another basket for New Orleans.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Pass to Carter. Carter on the wing. Tries the spin move. Back to George. Now here's Wood. All alone. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. In transition. Antetokounmpo. Bam.
I just love the ball move. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Healed from outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Carter from outside. What a play! He drains it at the... And so that's the end of the first half. Pelicans ahead. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Wizards on D. It's a 10-point game. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Carter. Lowry outside. George left side. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3.
George has got 6.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from 3, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that 3-point shot.
With the drive. Healed from outside. Wood grabs the board.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Out to Leonard. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Just 5 on the clock. The Pelicans pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, still some athleticism from the wily veteran. Love seeing Dwayne Wade use those physical gifts. Go ahead, Wade.
Pass to Lowry. Now here's Carter. 10 points for him. Driving inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And here's Covington. Sends it home from three-point land. Covington's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
That shot wide open. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Carter with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Back to Carter. Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Halliburton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Wade. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Let's go, fans. I can't hear you. The loudest section is getting free t-shirts. I need you to get a little louder over there. Let's see who's the loudest.
The Wizards making a switch here. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Bullock. Beverly outside. There's the three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Hey, Beverly's got his first 3 points of the game. And when you cut through everything else, Doris, at the end of the day, Beverly is a solid defender.
I'd say even more than that. He is tenacious. He puts tremendous pressure on ball handlers. He is competitively tough. He will talk a little trash. No space, no rest, no room for error if you're looking opposite Patrick Beverly.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. For 3, George. That shot missing. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. The quick look, no good that time. Leonard outside. Pass to Horford. Back to Leonard. Inside. Pelicans cleared away. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
To the left wing. Horford for 3. Sinks it from distance. Horford's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 4. And we're coming back.
Come on, get up and get loud.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. New Orleans in the lead.
Wizards foul. Vince Carter. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, George with a steal.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
He goes up, and the jam by George.
Paul George leaving, no doubt. Nice finish.
To the middle. Halliburton. And it's blocked by Wood. Pass to Leonard to take the lead. Now Wood. Back to Leonard. That one's good. This game is all even.
But Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
Outside heel. Antetokounmpo, left side. Outside for Halliburton. Knocks down the triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Lowry outside. Pass to Carter. From deep. No good that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. To the inside. And the jam by Covington.
Get up, Mr. Covington. That is a very quick riser.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Leonard on the wing. Inside. Here's Wood. Out to Lowry. Pass to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside for Halliburton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Leonard. Carter with it. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. Blocked.
Boy, the timing, the leaping ability that Dwayne Wade has. He says to that weak effort.
Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Antetokounmpo up top. Fires the 3. Covington. That one's good. And now an 8-point New Orleans lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Pass to Wade. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Wade, that's good. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Well, listen, this is far from the strength of Dwayne Wade's game, but you got to guard him from outside the arc because if you give him a little bit of space, he'll make that.
And the shot's good.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Heel. The 3 is up. Kept alive.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
George.
Paul George.
And George with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Hield. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 4th personal
A
foul.
prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
So he gets them both. And it's a 9-point game here. Lowry left side. Pass to Wood. Out to Leonard.
Pelicans foul. Dwayne Wade. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
50 seconds left in the fourth. Wood outside. Back to George. Here's Leonard. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
This has defined Kawhi Leonard's game going back to college. He understood rebounding is important to winning.
The three from Wood. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
The line for your Pelicans.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Hield. It's stolen by Leonard.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
Right wing. And there's a pick. Back to Leonard. Yes!
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
And here's Halliburton. And so the Pelicans take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home